He's given up 1 goal in 2 complete games, 120 minutes, so technically he's played more minutes than Ruzicka, who somehow is third in goals against.
Yeah, with a .57 goals against average number 3. Orshulak and PA .50, and Eric 2 with a goals against average of 0. Puck down the ice into the Calgary zone. Hitman left wing corner. Macbeth out the left side of Wilkie. Pass misses, but it's center Moore. He'll give it to Doc. Back to Ethan Moore. Try to return to Doc. Shot it wide. Calgary jumping up from the right point. Ora trying to keep it in. Ends up down low. Brandon will play it around. Pantelis on the right side. Here's Luke Misselbacher. 42 goals in the regular season. Can't get the puck out. Doc bodied. It'll score across the ice. Wheat Kings are on it. Chance to clear. Pass misses. We'll get it back though. And Berzinski now will go on the left wing side. Bring it to center ice. Up at the Calgary blue line. Misselbacher. Stutter steps his way in over. He'll send it around. Left wing corner. Jacobson trying to get to it. Squashed on by Hertig. Loose puck Calgary. Amrine to center. And away goes Wilkie. Attacking with Molgachev. Outlet to center for the Wheat Kings. Hitman on the puck there. Hertig in his own zone. Posarchuk left side tip in from Ethan Moore. Doesn't get it deep. Wheat Kings have it. Allard to Jacobson. Left side now to Bame. He'll bring it up. Try to chop it out of the zone. Blocked out by Wilkie. He'll try the right side this time, and Jacobson curling back from the center position. On the left wing, Bame brings it up to center ice. Pass broken up by Hertig. Shot away and down. Icing called against Calgary. One of those seats go on the Brandon Wheat Kings, and there's no scoring in this one to begin. Nearly 5 minutes into the opening frame. Shots 3-1 Calgary. Hitman have the puck. Wilkie out the left side. Bethal on him. Knocked him free. Loose puck down low. Misselbacher can't track it. Posarchuk will for Calgary and lay it to center. It's into the players' bench. And the play is last year against the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the opening round in Virden, Manitoba. If you're the Hitman, it's 45 minutes closer than Brandon, Manitoba in terms of travel. Calgary's got the puck to center. Wilkie up ice pass. Goes into Wheat King territory. Ethan Moore, the overtime hero from game 1, trying to set up a goal this time. He'll work the puck high to Trevors on the right side. Here's Posarchuk. Backdoor Moore. Off his legs on the net. Save made from Moore. Moore unable to jam in the loose puck. And out to center it comes. Boy, Ethan Moore. Right place, right time. He's got the puck now inside the Brandon zone, up the left wing to Luke Trevors. Quick shot, short side, kicked away by Ruzicka. Puck on the boards, Brandon's got it. Bethal in behind his net. Skortsov on it now. Dances his way to the left side, good reversal. Got a wide open now, Max Lavoie. Game will take a breath for a moment here. And the Hitmen have room to breathe and bring it ahead. We near the 8-minute mark of game 2. No score inside the Saddle Dome. Puck out at center ice. Brandon dumps it in. Jacobson, their top line is out. Hitman defensively. Hertig around the right side. Moore will chop at it. Get it to Doc. Washed it ahead and away goes Mays. Doc catching up. He's pulled on. There'll be a penalty to Brandon on the back check. 2's on the bench. Extra attacker. Mays, the screen shot. Couldn't get it through. Rebound Calgary. Loaded up again. Ora, right side. Lodwick off the bench. Gate the puck to the right circle to Mays. He'll spin it back on the half wall. Now turned down low. Jacobson checking tenaciously, but Mays finds Doc in the left corner. Bounce past blue line. Still on the delayed penalty call. Ora to the right circle. Here's Mays across. Doc left circle. Scores! Turn on the red.
Okay, Brandon was 0 for 3 in the power play in game 1, not including a penalty shot as well.
Wheat Kings off the draw here. Can't win it. Hitman do, and Hertig will bump it down the ice. Calgary's penalty kill finishing 9th in the WHL during the regular season. It had kind of dropped off in the last couple of weeks. When you mentioned perfect in game 1, Wheat Kings coming in, Misselbacher shooting but wide of the goal. And when you miss from that angle, it's coming all the way out, and it does. Wheat Kings will reset in the neutral zone. Here's Berzinski, left wing pass onto the stick of Jacobson, right side Misselbacher. It's the Calgary line, bumped by Hertig, following up, Baummuller can't step in over, and Brandon will reset again in the neutral zone. Berzinski, 123 on the power play, ahead of Misselbacher, but going the wrong way. He'll play it to his left. Jacobson, sweeping stick of Moore, can't knock it free. Brandon's in now. Misselbacher corner play, picked off. Hertig can't clear. Jacobson tied it up, so he turned it backwards. Now it's out as Posarchuk sends it down.
Yeah, Brandon, hitting a rut near the Calgary blue line, not gaining any momentum coming across, so they miss on another pass coming in.
Yeah, errant pass goes into the corner. Jacobson is after it, tied up by Hertig. Hildebrandt to clear for Calgary. It will get out, and Brandon will reset the neutral zone. Gio Pantelis expected to be a perhaps late first-round pick come the NHL draft. Bethal has now come out to replace Hadland, so maybe just a product of that icing. Draw down one by Calgary. Here's Ora, left point now. Macbeth shooting off a body and up and out of play.
Somewhere along the line.
Offensive zone draw for Calgary's Ethan Moore against Jacobson. They'll tie up. Puck going nowhere. Now the Wheaties are on it. It's Brzezinski out the left side. Here's Prob Bethal. They'll chip up the left wing boards. Wilson on his horse trying to get to it. Could not. Macbeth racing. That's Ron Burgundy. Remember that? How now, Brown Cow, unique. Right, yes. New York from Anchorman. You never know where people are dialed in tonight, Jeff.
It's true, yes.
So hello to Alex Plant. Hopefully everything's well in the fine province of Manitoba. As the puck comes to center ice, here comes Jacobson for Brandon to the Calgary line, but he's into traffic. And
it's could not get a shot on goal on their original power play.
They win the draw here. Baummuller to the back end. Here's Brzezinski walking the line. Wheat Kings down 2-0, looking for a spark. Brzezinski right circle. Misselbacher shot. Pad save made by two through the screen. Rebound Wheat Kings. Gavin out to the blue line. Grayson Brzezinski. Brzezinski watched by Moore. Carries down to the half wall. We'll go right to the corner with it now behind the net to Jacobson. Jacobson center pass. Baummuller missed the puck. It'll come to the line. Gavin right circle. Misselbacher shot. Great block. Hertig. He wore that one. That one stung. Misselbacher fell trying to get back to it. Hertig fought off the pain and ices the puck.
Misselbacher, who led the entire WHL in shots this year with over 300, trying 3 so far in this power play. 1 has gotten through.
No pain, no gain, says Hertig as he goes to take a breather on the bench. Brandon through center. Jacobson on the right side, missing Baummuller. Here's Misselbacher on the right circle. Twisting and turning. Puck down low. Jacobson will wheel it around. Brandon's on the puck. Jordan Gavin down low. Baummuller tied up by Seidel. Works it backwards, but is broken up. Nicely done by Hildebrandt. Will send Junt away. 1-on-1 against Brzezinski. He's got speed in with a shot. And the save made.
Not the longest playoff game, but the longest. That was 0-0.
Hitman with a draw here. Hertig shot. Glove save made by Philip Ruzicka.
Yeah, but I think. I'll look it up here quickly.
No, 18 is a human being.
March 24th.
There's the hockey age and then there's the human age.
I always go with hockey ages too.
Until the season is over, I go the same way. Calgary in the offensive zone. Trevor's down low to Hildebrandt. And a hugged on by Jacobson. Jacobson puts the other hand up, the non-hugging hand, and says, I'm not doing anything. Referee says, you're fine. Puck to the blue line. Pisarchuk trying to step away. Tripped up by Bethal. That is not fine. That is a penalty to the Brandon Wheat Kings. Out of the net, but doesn't touch it. The defenseman is on it instead. It's Gio Pantelis. Pantelis in the regular season, 6 goals for number 84. He'll deal it off, and here comes Luke Misselbacher. Lost it momentarily now, thrusting through center. Embarks into Hitman territory. Jam the brakes, want to curl it back. Coverage there, so he put it down low. Broken up by Pisarchuk. Fed to an open corner. Hertig hustling. Bethal charging as well. Hertig to it first and bumps it out. Misselbacher sends it right back in. 2 out of the goal, can't flag it. It'll come around to the right boards. Pisarchuk nudge ahead. Not out. Brzezinski overloads on the back end to keep the puck in. Down low, Hertig to wheel it for the Hitman, and it's jammed out by Junt all the way into the Wheat Kings zone. 2.5 minutes gone here in the second period. Calgary has 17 shots. The Wheat Kings have 4. And it's a 2-0 Hitman lead. Allard for Brandon. Right side, flip away, and out of the zone. Misselbacher cleared it out. Looking for Jacobson at center, no good. Brzezinski follows up now over the line. Screen shot over the head of Seidel and over top of the net. Puck into the corner. Wheat Kings can't come up with it. Pisarchuk does for Calgary. Good touch pass. Wheat Kings up to 6 shots. Face off left of Ruzicka. On the boards. Skvortsov trying to punch it out. Could not. Jacobson's effort to clear it. Doesn't get out either. Now Bethal will steer the ship to center ice. Puck into the Calgary zone. Jacobson, long shot, swallowed up by 2. Jacobson goes to the net.
I don't need to know all the politics here.
5:05 gone in the second period. Hitman still leading 2-0. Built in the first period on goals from Doc and Molgachev. Ben Macbeth in behind the Calgary net. Right side of the ice. Here's Hunter Ora. He'll bring it ahead. Center circle on the move to Wilkie. Right side now to Moore. Return to Kane Wilkie. After in the corner, Lavoie beat him to it. Wilkie stole the puck away. Wilkie out to the back end. Here's Macbeth. Right side Ora. Wrist shot deflected. The save made by Ruzicka. Kind of goes through him, but enough on him to steer it wide. Doc side of the net. Centered it. Couldn't find more. Ora back door, but jammed up was Doc by Skvortsov. Puck on the boards. Brandon's Misselbacher trying to get it out. He'll just flip it to center ice. Corralled by Ora. Calgary loading up the puck in, hit the man in the back, Misselbacher, but it works as a pass as Bames got it. Up the left side, too far for Jacobson. Hertig swats it out. Wheat King scampering back. It is Bame. His club down 2-0 in game 2, trying to tie the series on the road tonight. Dump the puck into the Calgary zone. Good head fake by Pisarchuk to shake off Jacobson. Got it ahead, and on the move is Doc. Right wing pass for Moore. Hit Bame in the shin pads. Moore reaches back and drives the puck in. Goaltender Ruzicka out of the net. Left it for Pantelis on the boards. Missing Misselbacher. McBeth across. Aura, one-timer fanned on. It'll go to the corner. Doc trying to win it from Pantelis. Comes up with a puck. He's in behind the net. Try to tuck it in front. Knocked away by Jacobson, but not out of the zone. Skated onto by Bethal. He'll go to Jacobson. Checked by Moore. Deflects the other way, and Brandon will clear the zone. Aura in the neutral zone for Calgary. Ahead of Moore. Off of his stick. Pantelis trying to push the puck out. Squeezing Moore off. Bain will go get it. Travers bears on him. And the puck is rimmed around. He gets by everybody and out to neutral ice, Jeff.
These teams know each other so well, starting to slow down here as they know what they junior hockey, man, it just changes like this.
Yeah, momentum can be fun when you get it. Brandon's got it. Brzezinski a shot, grabbed by Eric.
Calgary trying to prevent that here.
Face-off right of 2. Jacobson out for the Wheat Kings. Their top line, they win it. Misselbacher shot off a Hitman's stick over the net. Brandon trying to chop it in front. Doesn't get there. McBeth in the corner. Checking Misselbacher. Helping out for Calgary is Lodwick. Pries it backwards to Aura. Leaned on, harassed on, but he fights through the checking. Got it ahead, and Hildebrandt will chip it up. Calling for it was Junt, but the pass was blocked by Brzezinski. Brandon brings it back in. Here's Brzezinski in the middle. The shot, he scores! Grayson Brzezinski, and the Wheat Kings have gone back-to-back. They've tied game 2. It is 2-2.
That's where Brandon is so strong, is when they create a turnover at the blue.
So Brandon, power play, goes to work here, trying to do something they haven't had all year, or this series. You mentioned the lead, and they've got the puck. They muff it around up top, and it's cleared by Doc out to center ice. Brandon in their own zone. On the stick is Grayson Brzezinski. Brzezinski watched by Moore. Now just going to leave one back, and here comes Jaxon Jacobson on the right side now. Misselbacher, hard pass across to Gavin. Couldn't corral it. It'll go to the corner. Jacobson barging in. Wheat Kings get it back. It'll find Brzezinski's stick. Step ahead shot. Blocker save made by 2. Rebound swatted to the boards by Pisarchuk. Moore's clear is blocked. He'll give it back to Pisarchuk, and that's a money decision as it goes down the ice.
Big clear. Calgary gets to change. A minute 10 to go on this power play as the Wheat Kings come out from behind their net.
Brandon's been outshot 24-15 tonight, but right in this game in a 2-2 tie, looking to take the lead. Brzezinski ahead to Gavin. In he comes. Calgary zone on the left hash. Dropped it off Brzezinski. He'll find the trailer. Jacobson to the right circle. Shot. Misselbacher. Ping off the crossbar. That was a missile. And now Calgary will spring away. They got a 2-on-0. McBeth and John shorthanded. Back comes Misselbacher. He's stolen away. What a play. And now to center ice to Gavin. Jammed up there by Seidel. McBeth had no idea that Misselbacher by the kill of Calgary. Offensive zone start for the Hitmen here. Moore on the draw. Lost it. Jacobson wins for Brandon. And the Wheat Kings will just punt the puck to center. Brzezinski trying to find Misselbacher. Swatted away by McBeth to center. Bethal wanted to bring it in. Slow to move it. But he got it in anyway. Took a wallop from Moore. 2 out of the net. Played it around for his defense. Aura. Jacobson on him. Stole the puck. Tried to center. McBeth took it away. Sauced it ahead on the right boards. Wilkie there. Brzezinski pinching down. Can't keep the puck in. And here comes Moore to center. One of them a defenseman he's working against, Misselbacher, but Moore tired. Will float it in. Hitman up to 25 shots. Wheat Kings have 16 after Calgary outshot Brandon in game 1, 65-49 in that triple overtime affair. Shooting Brandon here. Rainbows behind the Calgary net. Pisarchuk will settle it down. Play it ahead to Harrison Lodwick, but it's off his skates. Loose puck, Hildebrandt. He'll finish the job. Pushing a backhander down the ice, but too much on it. Mueller. Molgachev will scamper back to the Calgary bench on a line change. We'll keep an eye on Keaton Junt and see if he emerges here in this third period for Calgary, as he had left the bench in the second for the Hitmen. Wheat Kings at center. Pass right side. Missing Misselbacher, but he'll catch up to it now in the corner. Try to shot. He scores! Banks it in off of Eric 2 from below the goal line. Luke Misselbacher of just finding ways. Not all of them are highlight reel goals. That one was crucial for the Brandon Wheat Kings in a tie affair in the third. Up ice pass misses, and the Wheat Kings will be tagged for icing here.
Misselbacher.
Goal from Julian Mays. Can they reestablish their third lead of the night? Brandon's been the comeback kids here today. Draw to the Hitman. Moore up top to Pisarchuk on his skates. Loose puck. Wheat Kings will send it away, and here comes Misselbacher off the left circle. The shot scores! It's a 2-goal third period for Brandon's most dangerous sniper. And for the first time this series,
these ups and downs. Calgary recovered in the second when they gave up 2 goals a minute 19 apart. How will they recover here, giving up 2 goals 14 seconds apart?
Off the draw, the puck goes into the Wheat Kings zone. Calgary trying to tie this one. Doorstep chance. Wilkie and tight backhand. Doc couldn't finish it. McBeth following up, couldn't get to it. And Misselbacher will push. Not out. Held in by McBeth. Bodies bounce off each other. Puck goes to the corner. Allard has it now for the Wheat Kings. Flushed on by Moore. Got it around for his D partner and shoveled ahead by Boehm, but it's into a heavy traffic jam. McBeth in the fray for Calgary. He's got the puck, trying to dance free. A little bit of room on the right side. Had to curl it back out at the line. Down low pass out of the reach of Wilkie. Catches up. He'll touch it right corner to Moore. Tried to center. Fanned on it. Had Doc in front. Goes instead of the back end. McBeth across. Not a good pass to Aura. Out to center, and Aura had to scramble to push it in the Brandon zone. Wheat Kings will take it there. Allard floated left side. Lavoie now to center ice. 4.5 into the third. Wheat Kings lead at 4-3. Shooting is deep. Calgary's Hertig on it defensively. Left it off now. Left corner. Hunter Aura, center ice, chiseled up by Meunier, but down the ice it goes. And icing called.
That went way over top of the net, but Ruzicka in his effort to regain his balance has lost his stick.
Drawdown goes to Brandon Misselbacher. 2-goal night for him. Flushes it down to the corner. Hertig up the left wing wall with it. He'll find Doc off of him and out to center. Brandon will take a Jacobson back pass, missing Allard. Wilkie on the puck. Stole it free for Calgary, but then Boehm got it back. He's checked by Doc. Wilkie punched it in front, out of the reach of Moore. It'll come free, and Brandon will bring the puck out. Here comes Prob Bethal, pushed off by Hertig. Down he goes. Jacobson's in on the break. The shot, he scores! While falling down, Jaxon Jacobson puts the puck home. 3 unanswered third period goals for the Wheat Kings, and their biggest lead of the night. It's 5-3.
Jacobson with 2 assists in the game gets his first goal of the series. Calgary has the chance to play the puck around their blue line.
Who's faced 23 shots this evening. Drawdown goes to the hitman and Kane Wilkie. Flush it to center ice, too far for Ethan Moore. Squirts off, there to go get it for Brandon. Hauls it in behind his net, left it left corner to Lavoie. Up the left side, pass tipped ahead, and Bethal will bring it to center. Up the middle, can't find a teammate. Initially, now dribbles through to Misselbacher to the slot. Too far for Bethal. Moore will turn and burn for Calgary on a 3-on-3. Middle play for Wilkie out of his reach. Misselbacher flipped it to center. Hand pass in the making against Brandon, waved off. Calgary's got it. Aura left side. Here's Ben McBeth with 8:45 on the clock. Calgary needs 2 to tie. Aura at center, red line and over. Now in, navigates into the Brandon zone up the right side. Pantelis chasing. Aura jams the brakes, trying to get free of a check. He'll deal the puck to Wilkie, out to the back end. Amrine the shot. Save made by Ruzicka, drifting to his left, and he drifts onto the puck. Down. So the goaltender's initiating the contact. That's why the goal will stand. Even if there was a challenge here, I'm not sure the Wheat Kings would have won it.
There's second of the playoffs, scored by number 18, Ethan Moore. Assist to number 27, Julian Mays. And to number 16, Ben McBeth. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 53 seconds. Moore, power play goal, second of the playoffs from Mays and McBeth at 12:53.
6:45 now left in regulation. Calgary within 1, coming in. Junt the shot, shoulder save, Ruzicka. Big rebound. Glove to the corner by Bethal. Trevors beats the Wheat Kings to it. Got it off for a teammate. Junt wrapped up. Trevors helping out. And he got the puck to the back end. Here's Pisarchuk across to Hertig. The shot. Stick save, Ruzicka. Puck to the boards. Hildebrandt on down around. Jumping down Pisarchuk. Bethal late getting there. And Pisarchuk's going to set something up now. Works the right corner. Changes materializing behind him. He will not lose this battle. So strong down there. Got it to Trevors. Trying to be disrupted over there by the checking Boehm. And the Wheat Kings now up with the puck. Bethal, chance to move it. Stick handles about 4 times and now gives it off to Jacobson. He'll thrust his way in over, can't get through. And Pisarchuk will lay it ahead. Knocked down by the stick of Misselbacher. A friendly puck. Clear from Hertig, doesn't get out. Brandon's on it. Berzinski off the right circle. Drag it around behind the net. Operates in the left wing corner now. Grayson Berzinski on the left hash, trying to center. Broke it up by Calgary, not out. Berzinski stole it again, pushed it deep. On the puck is Hertig. 3:23 to go in regulation. Outlet pass off the back of the skate of Wilkie. To the trailing Pisarchuk, now to Wilkie. He'll get back in his own. Hertig now at the right side. Molgachev chisels it on the glass. Goaltender Ruzicka out of the net. Left it off for his defense. Boehm, right side, Misselbacher. Curling back against the grain. He likes to go for skates when he gets the puck. And he's got it in behind the net. Thinking he might give this one off to a teammate. Brandon is changing. Calgary booing the Wheat Kings because they're going to take time off the clock, saying, hey, let's do it as long as we can. Now flushed out Misselbacher. Played it left side. Squirts off at center to the Calgary line. Floats one into the right corner. First on it, Misselbacher. Trying to set it up for Prob Bethal. Instead cycles down low. And Aura greeting Bethal. Can't get free. A jumping 6'4", 217-pound Axel Hurtig.
Scored by number 6, Axel Hurtig. Assist to number 27, Julian May.
Here comes Calgary again. Molgachev in. Couldn't get by the defense of the Wheat Kings, who will transition to center. And here comes Misselbacher. With him is Bethal. 2-on-2. Misselbacher. Step to the middle. Here's a shot. Off a body and into the corner it goes. Brandon trying to get the lead back. 47 seconds left. A broken stick on the ice may be a factor here. Calgary, Pisarchuk backhand goes off the glass, says the ref. Not there yet by a country mile or kilometer.
Yes.
Off the draw, the puck to Calgary, and Ora will slam it out to center ice. Bouncing puck, Hitman are on it. Doc will bring him in. Lodwick and Moore with him. Gave the puck to Lodwick on the right boards. To the corner to Doc. Swallowed up by the checking prop Bethal. Moore is on it. He's wrestled to the ice. That wrestle got him in the face. Referee saw it all, says no penalty call. Doesn't want to be put in that spot. Moore holding his mouth, going to the bench. Calgary dumps the puck in. 17 seconds left. And the Brandon Wheat Kings have it in behind their own goal. On the puck. To our right.
Brandon's starting line is their top line that generated 9 points between the three guys. Jacobson, Bethal, and Misselbacher with a couple of goals.
Overtime period 1 is underway, and Calgary's got first touch. Kane Wilkie to the blue line and over. Checked. Doc follows up, rims it around. Moore is after it on the right wing boards. Knocked out by Brandon. Pisarchuk left side. Hurtig. He tied this game at 18:49 of the third period, deflecting a Mays shot, setting the stage here for next goal territory wins. Wheat Kings Jacobson try to chip it ahead. Shook off Pisarchuk. Jacobson pass in front. Diving block by Doc. Able to break up the pass intended for Misselbacher. Wheat Kings keep it alive. Pantelis right circle. Misselbacher trying to dance by Doc. Can't get free. He'll deal it off. Here's Jacobson. Touch it off. Pantelis shot. Blocked by Doc. Doc is everywhere on this shift. And the Brandon Wheat Kings trying to work it around, but it's Hurtig who breaks it up to Moore. Rink wide pass intended for Wilkie. But too far ahead. Pantelis try to shoot it in and hit Wilkie. Loose at center. Wheat Kings Jacobson now. Touched it ahead, but too far for Misselbacher, and Calgary will break it out. Jaxon Jacobson. Face off right of 2. Puck down. Calgary wins it. Ora back of the net. It is McBeth. A little bit of real estate for him. He'll pass to center, but the pass broken up. Prob Bethal will turn the Wheat Kings in. Bethal on the right side. Dropped it off to Jacobson. Center pass. Swatted away by Ora. Not out of the zone. It's in traffic and out of the boards. Moore skates onto it for Calgary. He'll bring him in. Moore ahead. Too far for Wilkie. Back of the net. He's back on the puck for Calgary. Reversal to the right corner, but Moore had gone to the front of the goal. And the Wheat Kings, an easy outlet, will get it out and down. Bethal racing. McBeth has a step on him for the hitman, and he's got the puck back of his goal. Bethal trying to strip it away. Does centered it, but Doc was there to block it in front. Cale Doc, so defensively responsible. Trying to get the puck out, stolen by Brandon. Here's Misselbacher, turning, right circle shot. Stick save made by 2 as Lavoie let it fly. Hitman grab it, and Doc says, let's just get rid of this. A high, flipping, arching clear goes down the ice. Linesman says, no icing. Squirts off. Ethan Moore against Prob Bethal here, and Moore wins another for Calgary. Hurtig around behind the net, round the left side. Wilkie trying to nudge it out. Pantelis squeezes it on the boards to keep it in. Can he do anything with it? Under pressure, Wilkie will chop it, gets it by Bethal, covering for Pantelis, but no further. And the Wheat Kings Misselbacher will float it up the ice into the Calgary zone, off the end of the stick of Hurtig to Pisarchuk, up the right side to Kane Wilkie. Some open space for him, hit the trailing Hurtig. He'll activate from the defense, over the line. Hurtig shot! That's up on the glass. May have been tipped there. Moore covering at the line. Screen shot doesn't get through. Doc in tight, backhander! And it's covered by...